Hello guys, and welcome to my video tutorial number 46 in PHP tutorials. And this is going to be a very important subject in PHP. This is called sessions, okay? And I'm going to show you how to change some of the pages that we have in our CRUD test site. Or I think most of the pages we will need to change in order to use sessions. But don't worry, it's pretty simple stuff. So what session does is when you have different kind of users and you want to give them access only to certain users. For example, in our case, we have a CRUD test site, right? And we have some functionalities, okay, that the users can use in order to interact with the MySQL database, such as delete user or send emails or update the user's password. And to do that, you need to be registered, and you'll have then the access to those functionalities. But what I want to do is, in order to the browser or to the server know that you are really that person, and then you will have access to those functionalities. I want to use sessions to identify each different user, okay, and then after that the server will use PHP, or we will use PHP to give different kind of privileges to the users, okay? But don't worry, if you didn't understand yet, we will see that through these 2 tutorials, maybe, or 3-part tutorials. So let's open the browser for now, Google Chrome, and let's go to our CRUD test site. So don't forget to open your XAMPP first. Now let's type in here localhost the site home.php. Okay, so this is our home page or login page, and this is where I want the users to log in if they are registered already. So they will have a name or username and a password, and if they click, or if I click login with these, I think this is correct, Rocky Balboa, and the password was Balboa. So if I click login, I go in, and then I can go to edit users and edit the users or delete users, okay, search users. So I have some functionalities here. But for example, if I'm here, and this is a little bit of a security issue, I can go straight to the HTTP ref or URL here, and if you noticed, when I click, if I click now, your password is incorrect. Okay, we are not allowed. But if I type Balboa and click login, I click, we go in, and this changes to users.php, okay, the page where we have all the functionalities. So if I go back, okay, and I'm not a registered user, for example, let's take this out, and I don't type anything here, but I go here and type users, I click enter, and I'm in, okay? So I jumped that page, and I didn't need to be registered or nothing, okay? And I can use all the functionalities as a registered user, okay? So it's a little bit of hacking. Pretty simple hacking, but it's hacking. So I'm going to show you how to use sessions, okay, to solve this problem. And then if, for example, we are not registered, and what will happen is that if we click users, some message will appear saying you are not allowed, you have to register first or log in first, okay? So in order to do that, let's open Notepad, and what we have to open, the file that we have to edit is update.php. So let's open update.php, and where is it? Here, htdocs, our test site, and update.php, open. I'm sorry, it's not update, it's users. Open users.php, users, and here, there it is. And also I want to open the script that processes the login. Okay, I think it's login.php. Yeah, there it is. So open users.php and login.php. Okay, and you can also open home.php, which is the page where the login form is in here. Okay, and this is a posted form, post to process in login.php. Okay, so here it is, login.php. But first, this is the first file that I want you guys to edit. So this is the file that the user sees when it's in. Okay, so he got in with the login password and username. Okay, so let's take these out. I don't need those HTML tags, and let's take this out as well, and we will use strictly PHP to edit this page. And this, we will need this. Okay, so what I'm going to type here first of all is a very important line of code, which is called session start. And what this line of code does, pretty much as it says for itself, it starts a session. Okay, so every time you go to a page where you want a session, you have to type first at the top, after the PHP tag, open PHP tag, you have to type session start in each and every single page where you are running scripts for the user. Okay, so in here, obviously, then we will have also to type here session start, but let's go page by page or file by file. So session start here in users.php, and what we type now is an if statement saying that if is not set, if is not set, the session, oops, sorry guys, the session variable, global variable, that will hold the name, and I'm just going to explain you this in a minute, just bear with me. So if session name is not set, if session name, pretty much as the word says, so if the session is not set with a name, do something, or else if the session is set with a name, do something else. So if the session is not set, echo, and here what I'm going to type is if the session is not set, let's type access denied. Okay, and you can type here exit. Okay, so exit, I don't know if I told you before in some other tutorials, it's an important um, a command of PHP. Okay, so what it does is we will exit all the script. Okay, and that will not create any conflict about or insecurity in the PHP script. Okay, so else, if the session is set, I want to to echo something in the web page as we had before. Remember we had welcome to the CRUD test site, and then we had the links, okay, to the functions that we could use. Okay, delete users or create update users. Okay, so we do this. We type something into the web page with echo. So what this does is echo welcome, or let's type, instead of welcome, let's type first echo the name of the user or the name of the session user. Okay, so if I am in a session as the user Victor, we will echo that name, saying hello Victor, or welcome Victor, or Victor's session. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to echo something saying Victor's session. So to do that, we have to use the global session, and in here we type name. So whatever name we are in the session with will appear. Okay, either Victor or whatever name we put in the login or we logged in. So echo session name, and in here I'm going to aggregate session Victor's session. Victor's session, and then let's put here line break, and let's type here a logout, that this is another file that we will create later on. This is going to be logout. Oops. This is going to be logout.php. Logout.php and logout. Okay, so let's save this, and I think that's pretty much it. We have a line break here. Victor session. Okay, so let's leave this PHP file for now. Okay, and let's concentrate on this one. Okay, this is the most important one. So this is the script that will process the values that you post with the login form. Okay, either the name or the password. Okay, and then the script will search or verify with the MySQL database if that name or password exists, or if they are a valid name and password. Okay, but I'm gonna leave that for the next video. Okay guys, so see you in the next video. Bye.